Hello, my name is Moltrap, and it's funny when you say the same thing over and over and over again, you start squishing it down. I think that's why combat has gotten it down. So, how do you do combat? How do you do everyone? That's combat. That's my combat impersonation there. Yeah. So, never mind. Point being, this is the last game. This is the final game. This is the ultimate game of Group 5 of this season's MST, MSL Survivor Tournament. And we have Upmagic here representing Eastro in the house. Versus Mr. Samsung Khan Great, also known as By Great, I believe. I think he has some other name too, but I don't remember what it is off the top of my head. Anyway, I'm just chilling here in the office, doing some commentaries. I've been here for a while, and I want to apologize ahead of time. I don't even remember if I already apologized ahead of time in the previous game for the fact that I'm losing my voice. I've been yelling at my computer for a while, and it's starting to hurt. I am in pain right now. I hope you people appreciate that I am putting myself through physical pain to give you commentaries. Don't worry, it's not that much. Don't worry, I'm kind of a masochist anyway. Anyway, moving on. We got the Zerg player here. Mr. By Great is in the 6 o'clock position. Upmagic in the sort of upper right area. A little above 3 o'clock. Call it 2:45 maybe. And he is the Terran player. Looks to be kind of orange or yellow. Anyway, I'm really hoping that Upmagic can win this game. This is the final match, so each of these players has lost one and won one, in reverse order of each other. So whoever wins this game is going to have those 2 wins necessary to advance on to the MSL. Whoever loses the game is therefore having the 2 losses necessary to be eliminated. And yeah, so very important game for both these players. They're stake in the tournament, and these guys are not guys that are in all the tournaments. So being in one tournament is kind of a big deal for these players. Yeah, I really feel bad for Upmagic, not doing so well lately. He's such a smart player. I really hope he can succeed here because he's fun to watch. I mean, that is the most important reason why we would want him to advance to the next round of the MSL, is because he is just a riot to watch. He has just the coolest builds, and he is just absolutely hilarious in his genius. Anyway, and Great setting out a drone scout very early on. Upmagic is the type of player that might have some kind of a crazy rush planned or something like that, so it's very prudent of Great to be sending out a drone to scout around and make sure he sees what's going on. And not to mention, this is actually a mirror matchup, or not a mirror matchup, in a sense that usually you call like a Zerg versus Zerg a mirror matchup. But this is a mirror matchup in the sense that it's a reflection of the first game, which was played between these 2 players. And actually, his drone is going to get in there and spot that Upmagic is mining gas, so it is indeed looks to be a reflection, literally, of the first game. Upmagic may be going for the same build, and let's see what that is. What is that building? What is that building? What is that building? That's a barracks, but he's floating his barracks, so obviously not going M&M. Actually, that drone is still alive in there, so he's going to see that is a factory going down for Upmagic, and that is crazy. I mean, it was crazy to do the first time, but he's doing the same build, basically, and that build did look very practiced that first game, so I'm not surprised to, well, I'm a little surprised to see him doing it again, because Great's going to be kind of expecting it this time, although even though Great scouted it last time, he still wasn't able to react to it, so, yeah, if you remember, Upmagic went for that crazy mech build that first game, and just absolutely blew Great out of the water, and yeah, he's doing the exact same thing as he did before. It's the exact same build. He's taken SCVs off gas now, like he did in that first game. And the reason in the first game was because then he's able to get... oh, SCV goes down. He wasn't able to squeeze through that, beside that extractor there. But yeah, so we see a little blood on the ramp, by the way. Looks like the drone scout has finally died. But yeah, he's taking drone SCVs off of gas in order to get that command center down quickly, and it's really kind of a really ingenious scheme to get that command center down while you get out a Vulture, and then the Vulture can do enough harassment that any quick units by Great are going to be thwarted and not able to accomplish anything, and not going to be able to take advantage too much of the fact that Upmagic is expanding here. And hopefully he'll be able to get some harassment in as well, although again, he's scouted it, and so the Great is going to be able to tell what he's doing. Oh, is the SCV? Oh, SCV does not block that Zergling, but the other SCV still lives, so not too bad of a trade. Anyway, second factory going down already, and now he's put his, now he's got that command center going. He's put the SCVs back on gas to have enough gas to pump out the Goliaths and tanks and what have you that he pumped out before, or theoretically he researched mines. Now here it's going to be interesting to see what Great does, because Great has gone up against his build and failed, and so he's going to have to try something different here now, because what he did the first time didn't work very well, or he could just not lose his whole army to mines like he did that first game. But so it's going to be up to Great to innovate and do something different now. And it looks like he's got speedlings. He's got a lot of speedlings. He's going to try and run up the ramp. Upmagic creating a blockade of Vultures on the ramp there. They're going to have to fall back before one dies, but now he's going to be able to micro those Vultures around, and oh man, Vultures just slaughter Zerglings, and that, look at that, not a single Vulture loss. Not a single Vulture loss. Only took a few hits on that when they're coming up the ramp, and in the meantime has not lost a single Vulture. And if you micro your Vultures properly, they could just do so much damage to, and look, he's even having to pull drones off to block his ramp so the Vultures don't run up his ramp or something like that. In the meantime, Upmagic in a little bit of trouble here if those Zerglings get in there, if they can surround that Vulture. But Upmagic fiercely microing that Vulture around in circles, picking off Zergling after Zergling. Look at that, just slaughtering Zerglings there. And now the rest of his Vultures have come in and are going to be able to clean up those Zerglings and then move back out to do some more attacking. Barracks goes down, so he's not going to be able to build any more factories, but I think I saw his second factory up. I don't know if he has a third factory up. No third factory. He's an army out, though, so he's going to be able to start pumping out Goliaths and theoretically tanks. Depends on what Great does and what Upmagic sees Great do. If he goes for Hydralisks, he'll probably get out tanks, but he obviously Upmagic doesn't know this at the moment, but Great is going for that Spire. Oh man, I can feel my voice giving out right now. Mines are researched. Laying down a minefield. Now, in that first game, Great just got his Hydralisks absolutely slaughtered. They were just completely overrun by the mines. Great just could not handle it. And there were some beautiful mines, some of the most beautiful spider mines ever, running into a group of Hydralisks and almost